I'm extremely proud of you, and when I go back and I think about who's out there doing things and really has it, really not just understands the marketing stuff, but is out there without fear, just going after it, and that's really what makes success kind of come to you. You're the person. You're who I think about. So
thank you so much. I did not expect for you to say how proud of me that you were and things like that. I'm just really excited that I was able to connect with you and find you, and that's really what happened. Like, I sought you out. I followed you, and I found you just in every way that I could and connected with you, and I literally asked you, would you help me? And you said that you would. And for that, thank you for your praises, but thank you for just being willing to lend a helping hand to someone who was willing and ready and just needed a little guidance and support. So thank you so much, Daegan, really.
My pleasure. You have the eye of the tiger, so I had to just give a little guidance.
And just another little thing I wanted to say is that I do have many times people will contact me because they found you, and they ask me, and we haven't talked about this, but they ask me, is this guy for real? Is this guy for real? Does he really, or has he really made the money that he said he's made, or getting the leads, or what do you think? And since I've gotten to know you and I know how sincere you are with the information that you share and that you give.
Start off by telling me how you found network marketing. I think that's always it's always important and valuable to share.
Okay. I found network marketing. Actually, I guess network marketing found me. I was in the real estate field, and actually my husband and I still have our real estate company right now, where we deal with pre-foreclosures and things like that. But things were starting to change with the market, and we could see that our income was going to be declining as a result of just the way laws were changing as far as mortgages and, more technical things on the real estate side. So I had a good friend that I went to college with that was a mortgage broker, and we were working together doing deals. And he said, I've got something I want you to take a look at. Because I kind of just started it. I think it might be good. It could probably put some additional money in your pocket as we kind of go through this shift. So I said, okay. I went to a physical presentation, and I thought it was great. I mean, the product was great. It made sense. And I said, okay, I know I can do this. And I kind of did. So that was in January of 2007. And so I started my first network marketing company then. And I kind of hit the ground running. I was doing presentations. I was one of the main presenters for our team in the Chicago area. So I did a lot of presentations 2 to 3 times a week. I did, home parties for not just for myself, but for my team members. One of the things that I learned along the way was that if people think that you are better than them, then they won't even try. So I found myself doing presentations for people because my money depended on whether or not their people at their home party signed up. So I found myself not ever really being able to say no. So I kind of got in the rut of driving around all the time, doing presentations, going everywhere. Then I was doing trainings for the team. Every Saturday morning I was getting up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, going to do 8 o'clock in the morning trainings, where very few people would come, but those that did, I figured, okay, they would do fine. And just after about 9 months of that, I looked back and I said, all right, well, I think I've done pretty good. I've signed up quite a few people. I had a pretty decent-sized team, I guess, for the effort, but there really wasn't any duplication. I had a few people that could do something, but in multi-level marketing, the deeper you go, as the depth gets deeper in your team, it seems like the irony is that it should be more activity, but it's less activity the further that people get away from you. So I got into a rut, and I didn't know what to do. I spoke with my team, and then I decided, okay, well, I'll buy some leads because I don't have any more people I can talk to. I live in Chicago, and in the wintertime, I refuse to drive to a mall or put out some flyers or anything like that. So around the winter was when I decided, well, I think I'll buy some leads and see what happens with that. So I bought leads. I bought, phone verified leads. I bought just, leads where they ask them 35 questions first. And as soon as I get on the phone, you buy the ones where you think they've asked all the pertinent questions. So when you call, they're pretty much ready and expecting you to call and excited. And that just didn't happen. I spent hours on the phone, people hanging up, not following up, setting these follow-up appointments. That was a big thing, setting up follow-up appointments, calling 3, 4, 10, 40 times for nothing to happen, and then trying to get your team to do that was just, it was a complete nightmare. And I literally felt like a failure as a leader to my team because I really didn't have a way for it to work for me, let alone them. And I said, well, there's got to be a better way. And so around January of 2008, I actually stopped doing everything that I was doing as far as offline marketing was concerned, and I said I'm going to focus on finding alternative ways to get this business done. And I know there's got to be somebody on the internet that knows how to do it. And that's when I started, that's when I located you. And I sat quietly in the background. I didn't say anything or call or try to email. I just kind of watched and learned and read all the emails that I got from you and started to play around with different things and write some articles and do things like that. And somewhere around March is when I actually decided I'm going to go full blast, and that's when I started using your system, Power Prospecting System, to get everything going. And shortly after that, I started getting leads, and I had some customers, and that's when I figured, I said, well, you know what, if it works and I'm just kind of, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, I'm just kind of playing around with this stuff, I'm not a guru at this at all, what if I had some structured help? What if the guy who created this thing said he would help me? And that's when I went on my all-out search for you. and so that's how I got to you.